Coming up on Mountain News this morning, a local science center announces a campaign in order to continue inspiring students in our region. And one home improvement company steps in to help out an Eastern Kentucky pantry in need of more storage space.
Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News this morning.
All right, it's 5:31. I'm Dakota Makris, and it's Friday. The weekend's tomorrow. Let's head over to Brandon for a look at your forecast. Brandon, it's a little bit, I don't know how to describe that. Soggy, I guess?
Yeah, soggy is probably the best way to put it. It's just one of those days that you just don't want to get out of bed, especially if you live Hazard East, because it's pouring the rain, and you're just like, can I just lay here for a few more minutes?
Nope, you got to get up.
But you got to get up. You got to get moving. You got to get that coffee. Got to get it going. All right, let's get into the forecast this morning. We'll take a look at live pinpoint Doppler radar. And again, you see from Hazard East, basically, still seeing some heavier pockets, especially in parts of the Big Sandy. Looks like the home county over there, Letcher County, seeing some pretty good rain this morning. That's scooting over into parts of Wise County, Virginia, and then Buchanan and Dickinson counties, seeing some pretty good rain as well. Temperatures close to 50, either right above or right below. And then you see some mid-50s up toward the north there. Moorhead at 54, Ashland at 56, and Logan at 55. A normal day for most folks because of the temperatures, but for folks like me who are struggling this morning, it's an extra day on the coffee. It's like a bones day, but it's an extra day when it comes to coffee. If you don't know that reference there, you're probably like me, a little bit too old. But anyway, we're looking at the breakfast forecast, and we're going to continue to see the temperatures stay pretty steady as we head into the first part of your day, but the rain chances are going to stick around. And then as we look at the rest of your day on the 12-hour planner, yep, rain chances back and forth as we top out near 60. Dakota?
All right, Brendan, thank you. The trial for a Louisville police officer charged with wanton endangerment is not happening until next year, but the jury may get a look at Breonna Taylor's apartment during the trial. Brett Hakinson is charged with wanton endangerment in connection to the Breonna Taylor raid, accused of firing blindly into neighboring apartments. Neighbors are weighing in on the jury visiting where it all happened.
I did walk around down there, and I just looked at the apartment and the area just to see, because, you know, there's been a lot of different things said, and I just wanted to look around and see for myself.
It is not clear if Hakinson will make that visit to Breonna Taylor's apartment yet or not. His attorneys pushed to move his trial out of Louisville, but that motion was denied. A former LMPD Sergeant, John Mattingly, was shot by Breonna Taylor's boyfriend, Kenneth Walker, after he and former officer Miles Cosgrove broke down Taylor's door while serving a no-knock warrant. Walker shot Mattingly in the thigh. Now, Mattingly and Cosgrove fired back. It was one of the Cosgrove shots that killed Taylor. John Mattingly accuses Walker's attorney of lying to the media in a new defamation lawsuit. The Federal Election Commission has cleared radio host Matt Jones of wrongdoing in a complaint filed by the Kentucky Republican Party. The Bell County native, who was considering challenging U.S. Senator Mitch McConnell, was temporarily taken off the air in 2019 when the state GOP complained he was using the airways to draw attention to his possible campaign. The Federal Election Commission voted unanimously to dismiss the complaint. A Knott County deputy who died back in 2019 was honored yesterday. Chief Deputy Bobby W. Jacobs had a bridge dedicated to him by the Knott County Fiscal Court. Friends, family, and co-workers came to the event to honor his legacy. Executive Jeff Dobson says that is not the only way the county is keeping his memory alive.
We pull his car, we used to have his car, set it around the side of the courthouse, leave the lights on throughout the day, and just do that in honor of Bobby and just remember him.
Now the judge executive says he wants to thank everyone involved who made the dedication possible. The Challenger Learning Center on Hazard Community and Technical College's campus called Thursday night one of the biggest milestones in the history of one of Kentucky's most innovative learning centers. The Challenger Learning Center has served students for more than 2 decades, helping them hone their science, technology, engineering, and mathematics skills in unique and innovative ways. Yesterday, the center announced a public campaign with the goal of $2.75 million in hopes of continuing to teach and inspire students for decades to come.
We've had students coming in for 23 years now. We see the excitement in their eyes when they come in, but this is going to be even better. This is going to be the biggest thing that has happened since we opened our door 23 years ago.
Now, officials with the center also took the opportunity to show off new exhibits as well as teach guests how to make astronaut ice cream. 5 local entrepreneurs are watching their Pikeville business expand, saying the support from the community has created more opportunities than they ever expected. Our buddy Forbes tells us how they are now doubling their reach and giving a stage to the people who keep them brewing.
Broken Throne is breaking out.
We see something that works in a different area, and we want to bring that right back here.
The business is brewing up something different, taking a trip just down the street to the Great Hall.
And when you walk into the building, you get the architecture that looks like a great Viking hall. You get the wooden beams, you get the high ceilings.
The brewery's new second location offers more space for many stages of brewing, while saving the stage for a different art.
This area specifically has just buku talent.
As its 5 owners fill the hall to highlight the music of the region.
To create a space that is featuring our excellent beer and also excellent talent that we have an abundance of in the area, and have that as the key point for this place, it feels amazing.
With performers, pool, ping pong, pizza, and more, combining unique flavors to do what they do best.
And there's a lot of different things that come into the flavor of beer. We also use some other cool ingredients here or there, fruits or various different spices. Same thing happens whenever you bring into an establishment like this. You really want to have all these different flavors, all these different things that come together.
With a little something new on tap.
You're never going to find a better experience, better beer, and better entertainment for the low ticket price that it is.
An open invitation to a great night at the Great Hall. In Pikeville, Buddy Forbes, WYMT Mountain News.
Well, you may have noticed the sounds of Nicholas Jamerson testing out the new venue. He and the Morning Jays are hitting the stage tonight to kick off a new era for Broken Throne as the company celebrates 2 years since opening its tap room on the same street. Well, throughout the pandemic, many music venues had to shut their doors, including the Renfro Valley Entertainment Center in Rockcastle County. Kentucky's country music capital is having its return show on November 5th, and organizers say it would not have been possible without support from the community. The owners of the venue are excited to share with the public their upcoming plans.
Confederate Railroad going to be here on the 5th, and the Renegades will be opening up. They're always a fan favorite opener. We're having happy hour starting early so people can come see the newly renovated barn.
You can look up the full list of performers on our website at WYMT.com. Well, a food pantry in Floyd County has outgrown its original storage building. I talked with folks from a home improvement business who stepped in to help out. Piece by piece, helping Open Door Community Pantry reach more people in the community.
We're going to be able to keep more food, and we'll have more folks coming.
The pantry began last June, starting out with 75 families, but it served 155 families just last month.
Each month it gets more and more. And our building, we have to move things around so much to try to accommodate, to keep more stuff in there.
Volunteers saying they go to Lowe's often. That is where a conversation began about needing a new storage building. The Pikeville Lowe's stepped in and chose the pantry to be a part of Lowe's Heroes.
Tried to do it once a year. COVID kind of hindered it last year. This is the first year we got to do it since COVID.
Folks with Lowe's will build a brand new 16 by 16 storage building, hoping to finish it by Monday.
Well, it makes us so proud. I mean, we love to help people in the community, and just like to see them, you know, it's just a win for us. We love it.
Looking to fill the building with more food, ready to distribute to people in the community regardless of income.
We're not here to judge people because that's what we shouldn't do, judge anyone. We never know when there's someone in need, someone that's been working all their whole life and then all of a sudden they're laid off. And even they just don't know what to do. So we're thankful we've had those people come through.
Continuing their mission, one meal at a time. In Floyd County, Dakota Makris, WYMT Mountain News. Food distribution is the third Monday of each month from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. Well, those at Mind Made Adventure Park are gearing up for a spooky event tonight called the Haunted Hilltop. The event will feature a campsite decoration contest, trick-or-treating, games, and hay rides. The Knott County Judge Executive says the Haunted Hilltop serves as the last big event before the Halloween season ends.
And then Saturday from 5 to 7:30, we'll be having trick-or-treat in Knott County as the scheduled date and time for county-wide. So we're pretty excited about that. We want everyone to go out and have a good time with their children.
Now the event is free to the public. It lasts from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Well, just had this morning, a star from popular sitcom finds amusement in his second career that he didn't realize he had.
While football fans and trick-or-treaters might have to keep their rain gear handy, they may not have to use it the whole time if they're out today or tomorrow. I'll track those chances in about 3 minutes.